All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle and elders in New York, which is GMS, and salutation to your opponents teaching truth across the world. All right, my name is Maya Kala Nagabin with the Chicago branch of GMS, and I'm going to read this. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges there, if not where, and who is he, right? And the wicked is Esau, and he cut the face of judges are the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and the so-called white man rules the earth, man. And don't say no damn Ishmael, some of the idiots out here. But anyway, the reason why I brought that out, because another way Esau cut the face of the judges to cover the faces of the other nations, the other dark-skinned nations that surrounded Israel. And majority of the time it'll be like the Egyptians, but they'll cover the faces of the other nations too, particularly also the Canaanites. All right, you look in the media, they show the Canaanites as so-called white people. Now Hannibal, the conqueror, now he was an Israelite. All right, he was an Israelite. But the other one, they was from the line of Ham. You read Genesis chapter 10. All right, so I'm getting this article. It said Canaanites survived biblical slaughter. Ancient DNA shows. It says the ancient Canaanites, who according to the Bible were commanded to be exterminated, did not die but live on to become a modern day Lebanese, according to the first study to analyze the DNA. That's a damn lie, man. All right. Because the modern day Lebanese, because Esau, he was known as Rome. He ruled there in 64 BC, and then you go to 1516, the Ottoman Empire. They conquered the area of Lebanon. In the Ottoman Empire, they was notorious for importing Edomite concubines. All right, and that's how a lot of the Hamitic and Ishmaelite nations in North Africa and so-called Middle East got light skin because they was heavily mixing with the Edomite concubine, man, lighting up their skin population. All right, so those people in modern day Lebanon, they're not the ancient Canaanites, and you're gonna see how Esau gonna tell itself later on in the article. It says the Bronze Age Canaanites lived between 3,000 and 4,000 years ago in the region now it comes about Israel, right? Because they was our neighbors, man. All right. It says Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan. It says despite being the first group to use the alphabet appearing many times in the Bible, the Canaanites left Hebrew right because they had the same language as we did, Lashwan Kadash. All right, that Lashwan Kadash was it's basically I'm gonna use this term, a universal language, man. All right. It says now research published today in American Journal of Human Genetics and International Team of Genetics had mapped the mass migrations that occurred in the tumultuous region, reading the DNA of the region's ancient and modern inhabitants. It said what is exciting was that we can see the genetic continuity between the Bronze Age population and present day population, said Mark Herbert of Wellcome Trust Center Institute in the UK. All right, the study found that over 90% of the ancestry of the modern day people from Lebanon was derived from the Canaan. How that so? How is that so when Esau been in there and Ishmael been in there? And then you had Ishmael pouring Edomite women who was light skinned. Salak, who light up their skin to be light because due to mix with them, man. How could it be the original population, man? You had Ishmael dominating that land, man. That's a damn lie. All right. And so we know from history that after the Bronze Age, the region was under a lot of expansions and conquest. So it just told on itself, man. They lied. So how could it be the original 90% of the ancestors how come the modern day 90% of modern day citizens of Lebanon be descendant of ancient Canaanite if it been constantly conquered, man? And all right, And some read again. So we know from the history that after the Bronze Age, the region was under a lot of expansion conquest. You expect that those would have brought new gene flow, but in DNA we see that present-day population did not change too much from the Bronze Age population. That's a damn lie. It said now that the genetic traits found in ancient Canaanites would have looked very similar today to Lebanese population, except perhaps a little darker in skin tone. See that? It's how these damn devils telling themselves, man. All right, because you go to the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, because Lebanon is northern Canaan. Who inhabited the land? The ancient Canaanites, man. All right. It says right here, Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites. All right. So who the hell these people, man, in Lebanon today, man? All right. They're invaders, man. Now, I'm gonna give it. Now, it might be a few Canaanites left, original Canaanite left land, because in the middle they like to portray all those people as light skinned, man, but a lot of people in the Middle East, man, they're dark skinned. All right, but it just happened to be Ishmael who was lighting up to mess with Esau. They still Ishmaelites because they're the seed of their forefathers. But they lighten up today, man. And, they might not show the original dark-skinned people of those lands. All right. Now, this guy right here is Mumbo Bob 26. I talked to him years ago. He talking about the so-called Negroes in America are descending of Canaanites, because it said, "Curse be Canaan." Read Genesis chapter 9. I believe chapter 9, verse 26, but you go to Joshua chapter 9, verse chapter 9, you'll see that the Hivites, which are basically Canaanites, they became slaves of our nation, Israel, man, under the rule of Joshua. All right. Now I'm going to show you who the real Canaanites look like. This is over in Israel. The same damn people, man. All right. Well, I was previously talking about in that article about the Canaanites in Lebanon. All right. Show you that damn devil lie. All right. And this is a Canaanite woman.
Do you have something to say to the black brothers in America? In Arabic and English?
All right, so that's it. Shalom.